The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton here. If anybody haven't heard in the news today, Mayor slash Dictator Bill de Blasio has now issued a vaccine mandate for the entire private sector. That's right, it's not even for the city of New York anymore. He has taken his dictatorship and tyranny and now is going to force everybody who works to get a COVID vaccine in the city of New York. Um, and he thinks he's going to win any illegal things that comes his way because he's that just confident. Probably confident of all the judges he paid it in the New York court system. But if it goes to the Supreme Court, you have another thing coming. Um, and apparently he's saying this out of boldness because, one, he knows he doesn't need to win a popularity contest no more. His term is up. And January 1st, a new mayor will step in and have to take the brunt of what he's doing now. There was protests, lots of protests, when it was just city workers. So you can imagine what kind of protests they're going to be now. The deadline is December 27th. Um, and even though the fact that a lot of these courts has blocked Biden's vaccine mandate across the nation, he thinks that the court is going to give him leeway. Because he said he's sure that he can win all the legal battles. Of course, you can win it because you won't be there to win them. You'll be gone. It'll be against the city while you're gloating, saying, "Oh, look what I did." But you know what? He doesn't care. He doesn't care if it's going to affect people's livelihoods or not. Um, you know, it's always my body, my choice until the Democrats tell you to do something you don't want to do. And then it's good for the country. Well, just remember, it's a slippery slope. Once they start taking away your freedom and telling you what to do, they don't want to stop. In fact, in Oregon, they are talking about making the mask mandate permanent. There's no law on it yet, but that's one of the things on the table. In Canada, New Brunswick, there's talking about the new restrictions for the winter months. And one of them could be that grocery stores could tell unvaccinated people they can't shop there. So, yeah, um, it's not a law. It's saying they have the choice of either testing or saying, oh, you need to show me a vax passport in order to shop here. Even though it's forced a necessity, we think you should die. And freedom of choice is something I'm been big on. Sorry for the mix up there. Um, I'm like I said before, I'm not anti-vax. I'm anti-mandate, and there is a difference. Don't believe there's a difference? Look it up in the dictionary. Uh, Freedom is here. Hate to tell you this. If people worried about disease and illnesses, we wouldn't have a revolution because of smallpox pandemic during the revolution. Um, and they didn't have the technology we have today. Thank you. And of course, this is all leading fact. Biden was heard remarks in October about he talked to China and Russia, and yeah, democracy may not be the good thing to go to. And China a few days ago said that the reason why the United States have such a bad case of COVID deaths and stuff is because we are a democracy. And democracy don't work. And that's what they want you to believe so they could take away your freedoms and your choice. Because pretty soon it will no longer be a choice. It will be, and I'm not just talking about for a shot, I'm talking about for anything, for political opponents or anything. So for all those people who, especially the Antifa and the left, who praises Peru, not Peru, but Venezuela and China, just remember when you're sitting behind a fence, you're the ones that wanted that type of government. So this is a short video, pretty much a more of a rant of telling what the dictators in New York is doing, and I won't be surprised if California follows because we know Newsom and the fact that he's right behind those dictators. And that's just my opinion on the subject. What is your opinion? Like, share, subscribe. If you have any topics you want us to discuss, Brothers of Liberty 76 at gmail.com. And this is the older brother of Liberty, always reminding you what true freedom is and ought to be.